This is my Jolie Just Junk Journal Challenge with DearJulieJulie. I used a Country Diary Edith Holden book that was gifted to me by a friend. And this book is a little large. It is a little over 7 by 10. And I created a year-long diary. So it has 12 signatures, one for every month, and they are removable because I put them in with elastic so you can pull each month out. Okay, so here's one of the little dangles that Julie had us make. And a dangle for the book cover. I had jewelry, butterfly jewelry, and charms, and bling, and this. So anyway, so that's that. This was on the book cover, dust cover it's called. It's the original one, and then I took the insides of it and the back, and I created this back page. I call this a writing plate because you can put it between the pages if you need to write something hard to write on. Victorian lace or old lace. It's a 2 3/4 inch spine, and I pieced it together with fabric from, can't think of the name, the collection. Then I used these to attach it so I could put a tie on it because it is fairly large. I mean, it's not too big of a gator mouth, but it can be. So she had us challenged us to make several things for it, and I'm not going to remember the names of them, but I can show them to you. So the first thing was this flip out book or card. So these are pages from the Edith Holden book, and all the Julie digitals from the Botanicals and Bugs collection that I used. Lace and ink. So I covered the front of it and the back so I didn't want to attach it in the book. And the book's pretty thick already. So this was another challenge she had us make. Tag with a job, jumbo tag with a job. I can't remember. But anyway, it has 3 tags. 2, 3. Then it has a round tag. And then I even put one back there. These cupcake doilies, bugs, botanical embossed paper, lace, and trim. And then I took the book cover spine and made a bookmark with it. This is a sewn in of the front of the book. So, and this was another jailbird picnic, fence challenge I did. I found this in the book, and somebody had written in it to who it was for, so I thought I would leave that in there. And then January starts, and this is where they come out. So these are the pages for each month in the book. So you just pull the elastic up, and each one of them come totally out. So I won't do that for everyone. I'm going to just show you that it does come out. So get this straight. So I used the Botanicals and Bugs collection of the Dear Julie Julie collection digitals. Puts lots of writing spaces in here. I did actually add a calendar week. It's not year specific, so any year would work on this. I used ledger paper, grid paper. So I saved a spread out of each one for the center of all 12. This is another one of the challenges she gave us to do. And it has pockets and books and then a belly band. This was the trash scrappy pad or flip pad. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, so I'll put a pocket in there. From an old book I had, yellowed paper. That was from another botanical book. Dot grid. And made it from an old book cover. And slide it in there. So there's the rest. A lot of them, I cut them out and made pockets out of them. So that's January. This is February. Two of the cards. This is the Jack I made. They have pockets. So these are pockets. Use some bling, lace. This was the jaded big pocket. I need to put something in there, I just realized. Starts the February. This is also a tuck spot with a big tag. Writing on the back. Writing here. The back side of the other tag. I need to put stuff in here, which that could go in there. This is just a tuck if you want to put something else in there. Note page. Gotta keep it in frame. So yeah, that comes out. You can see it comes out. Then March will come out. I know it's hard to write in some of these, so that's what I made the writing plate for. You can actually, if you don't want to take it out, you can actually just stick this back there and then write on it. It makes it easier. So, pockets with, yeah, it's a tag. This, I cut out one of the pages of the nest. I thought it was pretty. Makes a big tuck. Another writing spot. Centerfold. Another tag. Book pages. I used old dictionary pages. I used to put the weekly schedule on. Calendar. April. There's another one, a 6-pack, I think it's called. Here's another one. This was napkin on the back of Dear Julie Julie Digital. This is another one with the jaded pocket. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I can't remember the names, but anyway. There's a centerfold. April. There's the other one. And it's actually 2 pockets. So, on that one. And this is a 6-pack. I open it up because if I fold them all to the center, it makes it too thick. So, I'll let that open. There's the last of the month. May. Music page with a peekaboo side banner, and then this was the another one we were supposed to make. It has writing space on it. You can write on the whole thing if you need to, want to. And oh yeah, I did one of my dangles is up here. We were supposed to make 3 of them. Writing. And I thought this was a cool poem. So I wanted to keep that where you could read it out of the Edith Holden book. Centerfold for May. This was the other side of the music with a tuck spot, and then I thought this was pretty, so it's just something I found, so I printed it out for writing. And then here's the 3rd dangle. And then June. Writing. This was tissue that we had to cover back to Dear Julie, Julie, DearJulieJulie. Centerfold. I thought it was so pretty with the flowers. Oh, and then this was the other big tag I had to make with a pocket or job, and then the back there's writing, just plain for writing space. July. This was another one where it had to be with a bling. I don't remember what it's called. Snip it all the way down the side of the page on cardboard. So, and this is one of the junior tags we had to make. Then centerfold. July, the weeklies, and the writing space, the last week. Then I made a tuck spot on my masterboard page and put in one of the tags with the jacquard jobbet lace fabric and embroidered with the bugs for the Dear Julie Julie and bling and ink. And on the back, it's a writing spot. So I created a tuck spot with a piece of the Edith Holden pages. That, July. This is August. August, I took another page and made a pocket. This is the other tag. This was the juvenile tag I made of a kid's book and a tuck spot with the writing. I love this picture. So that was from one of the two. This book got a lot thick because there's a lot of things we had to make that were thick. So I just pinned them in so you could move them around. That probably could be here and would help. Quite chunky. Lots of writing space for each month. I love this. Of course, I like the poppies. Writing. wrapping paper. September. Lots of writing, more writing. This was the other juvenile card we had to make. That's really cool. Centerfold. This is a tuck spot, so if you have papers you want to put in there. This was another one of the flip up with fabric and lace. And then I did Dear Julie, Julie digital, and I put one of my butterfly jewelries there, more lace. So it flips up, and this flips out. Flips out. And this is probably where the writing plate would come in handy if you didn't take it out of the book. You can take it out of the book and write on it too. So yeah, this comes out, so it'd be easier to write on. Then this is pretty heavy, so I pin it. Probably need a bigger clip. I'll get a bigger clip for that. Okay, and then this is a tuck spot I created just with another writing card. It's a good place. Dot grid. I love dot grid. Weekly. September. October. I can turn it right, keep it in focus. October. Weeklies. These were another of the playing cards I did. I love this playing card. It was hard for me to cut it up because it's beehive. And this one is a beehive on both sides. Oh, so pretty. I had a hard time, but it fit this pretty good. So I used that. And it was a joker. Because we're supposed to do a jack and a joker. Okay, here's my specimen card with writing on the back. October with a pocket. You can put other stuff in there if you wanted. Writing. Centerfold. Writing. This was our the masterboard, jaded masterboard. We had to tear up 6 pieces. These are just writing. Another piece of jewelry, lace, jute, washi. Okay, so this was the junk mail envelope I used. It comes out, it's writing on the back. Made it with the Edith Holden page, the weeklies. Okay, and then you got November. This was our full page with transfer. And this was the other juvenile tag. Used juvenile book. Writing on the back. Okay. Then November's weekly. Another fold page we had to insert. Postcard, I think is what it's called. There's another one. Lots of writing. Lots of writing. Then that's another page. The weeklies. And the last month is December. This is another On the coffee stain, we had to do a transfer page. This is the weeklies for December. This is a sailboat with a pocket to ride on. And then more coffee stained paper, writing paper. The centerfold for December. Writing pages. DearJulieJulie page. Writing. The rest of the weekly for December. And the last page. And this is also a pocket, so if you want to put something in there, you can. I created this little booklet with lots of writing in it that I'm going to put there. You can move that anywhere you want. I just thought it can move throughout the book, but I thought that's. And then the cover, which I didn't talk about the front cover. This is embossed paper that I did. I think you can see it's all embossed. I love that. This is my favorite thing to emboss. Is this? It's an old folder, file folder. But it's brown, which I love. And then the back of it. So yeah, I didn't show this is embossed too. This was embossed, which I thought was really cool. And all of this can be moved around in the binder if you want. So, yeah. I think Edith Holden, Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. So, pretty. I love it. Wasn't sure I was going to, but now I do. I feel confident in how it looks and how it came out. So I think I'm ready to sell this one. Eek. So if anybody is interested, just make a comment. Or I will put my email address in the description. Thank you so much.